Hello once more, everyone. It is time for more Neckbeard tales, stories. Whatever, it doesn't matter. You know what you're here for. I know what you're here for. Let's read some more fucking stories, right? Yeah! Also, Happy New Year. This came out on New Year. It doesn't come out on New Year. I recorded it on whatever. From Reddit user Marmalade. I still really like your name. Andy, the mentally unstable. Part 2. Also, I've been drinking a little. Fuck it, it's a holiday. If you haven't read the first part to this, I recommend you go check that out, because I'm just going to jump right in. First of all, I want to state the positives that came out of this relationship with Andy. He introduced me to the music artist, I'm going to butcher the fuck out of these, Aurelio Voltaire. I'm sure there's about 10 people telling me I said that wrong. And the band Gogol Bordello. And there's the other 10 telling me I did it wrong. Hi guys, I can't fucking talk, sorry. Which I've seen in small venues twice now. He lent me his copy of Slaughterhouse-5, which led me to adoring Kurt Wagner's Dry Wit. Wagner? I don't know if I said that right. I'm a little drunk, come on, give me some fucking space. Andy was philosophical and constantly wanted to discuss new ideas of how the universe worked. This fueled my creativity. Now let's move on to the negatives. You know that artist, Voltaire, I just mentioned? Yeah, Andy only liked one of his songs. The rest were too emo for him, and he'd mock me about my interest in it. He liked to mock me about a lot of things. I had recently developed a huge crush on the lead singer of Fall Out Boy, and Andy enjoyed teasing me about my immature taste in music. She's immature, huh? Could it possibly be because you're a grown man dating a teenager, you creepy, creepy bastard? I mean, I'm just saying. He also made fun of me for enjoying manga published by Clamp. If he watched any anime or read any manga, it had to be horror. Otherwise, to him, it was as good as vapid trash. He's very smart, baby. Let's talk about those bad habits I mentioned earlier. When I started dating him, my mom was furious. Eventually, though, she stopped fighting me and accepted that I was dating him. She set a curfew, though, for when I have to be home. It didn't matter if I came home alone or if he came in too to hang out. I was supposed to be in the house at 5 p.m. sharp. I didn't always come home on time, though. I'd dick around at the mall with Andy, who'd shoplift from fucking anywhere he could. I'd call my mom sometimes to tell her I'd be home late, but I would also worry the fuck out of my mom when I'd get too drunk to remember to call her. Oh boy, did I drink a lot when I was with Andy. He had friends who would go to the store and buy alcohol for him. More often than not, it was Four Loko. Shout out to my boy Walter Fate. She wrote that. And Walter, if you're listening to this, I love you. And I love the fact that you love Four Loko. But I cannot fucking drink that stuff. I'm sorry. I just can't. Oh, you're a stronger man than me. Then we'd go somewhere to drink it. On that side of town, there was this woodsy area by a small island and a lake where an amusement park used to be decades ago. We'd go into the woods and drink whatever until we got tired and took a nap. We took a nap outside in the woods. Yeah, there's like homeless people who camped around the area, but hell, I was positive that Andy could protect me because he was insane. I might touch more on that in another post. Another thing we'd do is get bottles of cough syrup. Oh, here we go. He would get some at a dollar store and we'd each pour a bottle down our throats. Let me tell you, getting high on cough syrup feels like you're giving yourself a fever. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know the science of it. Cold pills can do the same, but you gotta know how much to take without overdosing. Like a fucking idiot. It can be different for everyone, so don't be stupid and fuck your head up like me. Anyway, we'd do this and hang out in the woods and nap with fever dreams. On more than one occasion, we'd partake in physical activities. Andy was quite sexual with me, despite being a minor. He pressured me to do things that I wasn't really comfortable doing. I'm not going to get into details, but one of these things was fucking in public places. In the woods, in an alley, behind a convenience store, in that abandoned house mentioned in the previous post. If he thought we could get away with it, he'd want to do it. Some stuff that he was sort of into that he never made me do was porn that involved, let's just say, human waste. Ugh. Oh, fuck. He almost seemed fascinated by such strange fetishes. I vaguely remember him showing me part of Sallow, which depicted such things with sex slaves. Yeah, it did. Hello, alcohol, my old friend. He liked watching dark things like that. Another thing he showed me once, which still haunts me sometimes, was some cunt stepping on the head of a kitten with high heels. It infuriates me just typing that. It infuriates me having to know that. Some people just fuck. He was obsessed with death in general. He was severely depressed and tried killing himself multiple times in his life. He was supposed to take pills for it, but he'd hide the pills under his tongue and pretend that he'd taken them since his dad would supervise his pill taking. His dad is a whole other post, but trust me, his dad was a fuckface. And he also got me into smoking pot. I have no problems with smoking pot as long as you can function with it. However, it's not okay if you trick someone into getting high. Oh boy. I came over to his house one time and he made me spaghetti for lunch. The whole time I was eating, he was watching me and giggling as he ate his own food. I kept asking him what was up, but he acted all fake innocent. After that, we went for a walk along the bike trail by the woodsy area. We stopped at a dollar store, and I think it was here when I suddenly was overwhelmed with a high. It was like getting hit by a truck. Yeah. I started to freak out because I had no idea what was happening, but Andy seemed to notice, and his stupid, mischievous grin gave him away. He told me what he'd done, and I was understandably pissed off. Yeah, I fucking bet! But I'm a dumbass, and this wasn't a deal breaker for me. In my eyes, it was fine because I was still lucid and aware of what was going on around me. There's certainly more to say about him, but I need a little time to put everything together in my head. I have such horrible memory, and he died 5 years ago. In my next post, I'll probably talk about how my husband fits into this. I hope this can serve as a cautionary tale about teenagers getting into relationships with adults. The power imbalance of age really does make a difference. You know, I hope exactly that too. That's yeah. I said this in the previous one that I did, but that's actually sickeningly common in some areas, and this is one of them. And yeah, it really is just like, are you fucking serious? You know, I don't know if I ever posted it. I don't know if I ever will. But I used to know some, actually more than one of the neckbeards I knew were, actually lots of them that I knew were really into, like, relationships with much younger girls. How did I not put this together till just now? No, I'm pretty sure I know why I didn't put it together till just now, because who the fuck thinks about that shit? You know? Fuck, and now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, it was a lot of them. Holy shit. Oh, please don't tell me that's a common thing. Oh, fuck, man. Fuck! No, I don't want that. I really don't want that. I know... I stress this a lot in some of these. Some of them I really, really cannot stand. You know, the neckbeardery can be funny, and some are just plain fucking evil. But I really hope that, like, the average there is neckbeards are more funny with, like, a higher level of just, like, guys who are into neckbeardy things but are generally harmless, instead of them all being like this fucking douche. and worse ones, and you guys know which ones I'm talking about. Holy shit. I really hope, I'm really hoping that my initial thought is right, that it's a lot of them are just goofy people who are, socially inept and aren't really, good at expressing themselves and are into, like, anime and video games and shit. Please don't let this obsession with fucking children. It's fucking children. Please don't let that be a thing. I really don't want that to be a thing. God damn it. What a way to end a video, right? Fuck, I'm sorry. Yeah, no. I have to end this. So, thank you all for watching. If you want to send me stuff, stories, they don't necessarily have to be about Neckbeard. It's just anything weird and funny. Or, like, fan art or fucking anything. Shit you think's funny that you think I would think is funny. I'll fucking look at it. I think it's cool. I have a Reddit. I have a subreddit. I don't know why I said I have a Reddit as if I own the whole website. Yeah, it's my Reddit. You're all on mine. Low-key, you didn't know I own the whole website. I fucking wish. It'd be really funny if that's how it came out. It's like, yeah, he just reads stupid fucking Neckbeard stories on the internet. Turns out he owns all of Reddit. That'd be really stupid. It'd be like finding out the CEO of Facebook has, like, fucking toy unboxing videos on YouTube. Fucking really dumb. I don't know why that's really funny to me, but it is. Anyway, yeah, you can send me stuff on my subreddit at r/Moonhorse Stories. I'm also the mod there, so if you want to PM me something that you don't want to post for everybody to see, you can do that. I'll check it. It's fine. I have a Twitter if you want to follow me on Twitter. Mostly I just post weird shit on Twitter because why the fuck not? And if you'd like to contribute to this show, I have a Patreon, but I'm also selling shirts too, so now you can get Moonhorse shirts. I mean, I want one, and they're mine, but I want one anyway, so fuck it. Anyhow, I'll talk to you guys later. I'm still laughing about the Reddit thing. I'm sorry, it's really stupid. Okay, I love you all. Goodbye.